Thoughts on obviously the amazing weekend? How did it feel when Brazil's goal went in?
Oh, it felt so good. I'm super happy. We kind of willed ourselves in that game and just didn't let them come out on top. I mean, we were, up 4-1, and I realized I needed to step up my game because I just didn't want to lose. Just couldn't lose. So yeah, super happy about the sweep, and yeah, I think that creates a lot of momentum for our team and just like belief in like who we are. So
when you guys are on the bench going to the period, going to the intermission that between the second and the third, just it almost felt like everything would go wrong and wrong in that second period. What was kind of the conversations like, and how did you guys regroup?
I think it's just staying positive and just knowing that like we're okay and we're fine when the situations start to get sketchy, and like that's kind of where we really start to find out like who we really are, and like I just thought that was a great test for us. Personally, I did a pretty good reset in between the second and third, and I thought I came out firing in the third period and just doing whatever it takes to win the game.
We asked David and Coach Barr what you do for the team, and they said everything. What do you think you bring to this team?
Yeah, I think I bring leadership, I bring energy, enthusiasm every day. I just think just trying to do it the right way and like the way it should be done. I think that's just kind of how I roll and what I want to instill in the guys, and just it's just all about getting better every day and just working toward the end of the season and our ultimate goal of winning a national championship.
Was it difficult for you to initially take that step up in competition from Bentley to Maine, or night in, night out you're playing some of these naturally ranked opponents?
Yeah, it's different. I mean, you're playing against higher caliber guys, but also with that, I'm playing with higher caliber guys and more elite guys, and I think for me, making that initial transition was actually easier than I thought, and I always believed that playing with better guys that would up my game, and yeah, I mean it's all about being around like-minded individuals, and that's kind of what I love about Maine here.
It has been difficult for you guys to kind of turn the page from Quinnipiac to Northeastern, or was that pretty kind of seamless on Monday when you got in the building?
Yeah, seamless. It's just it's just another week here, and I think we're excited to get into playing in conference now, and we know Northeastern's a good team. They're skilled, just like Quinnipiac was, but we're going to worry about our game and what we need to do and what our formula is going into Friday, Saturday.
What have you guys focused on this week to kind of clean up after a sloppier, and really just the second period in that Saturday Quinnipiac game?
Yeah, I mean it's always trying to get better, always working on the details. Again, we're just starting to watch Northeastern earlier in the week. It's kind of more about us, and then kind of toward the end of the week, we dial in the power play and PK, kind of more shifting our focus towards what Northeastern does. But yeah.
Northeastern scouting report. What's your take on the Huskies?
Yeah, they're a skilled team. They're Hockey East. I think we were looking at it. It's been like 15 years since Maine's won at the Matthews Arena. So that's kind of like just giving us the jump and the juice. Like we want to take them down, and obviously we want to keep on winning. Yeah, we know they're going to be skilled. Again, more worried about our process than what they are.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. What kind of confidence does that give you guys after getting a huge sweep like that against Quinnipiac?
I think it's just creating confidence, momentum. It's just understanding, again, just like who we are, and like when the moments get tough, we know that we have the capability to step up, and I think it's just, again, just building confidence.
What's up?
Yeah.
First road game of the year. I'm sure your team's identity won't change that much, but is there anything that you guys emphasize more going into games on the road?
Not too much. Obviously, we have to bring the jam. We're not going to have the alpha on to kind of bring that energy. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing is, we're going to have to create our own energy, own momentum. Again, we're focused on our game, and our game's playing fast, playing heavy, being relentless, and I just think that's just bumping up those parameters, just like going on the road. We're gonna have to do. It's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be gritty, and just kind of coming off the Quinnipiac weekend, it's just gonna get harder from here on out, and it's just gonna take more and more, and just understanding that and liking that.
Out of curiosity, how do you pass the time on all these bus rides?
Normally I don't really have a lot of school going on, but this year I got a lot of school, so I need to make sure I'm staying on top of the work. But a lot of the guys like playing card games and movies and stuff like that. For me, it's gonna be being productive. Especially this one going up, getting ahead on work.
Good, you're a good student. You mentioned earlier you did, I think it was this weekend, you said I did a pretty good reset that allowed me to come into the period firing. How do you kind of reset yourself? How do you get yourself in the zone?
That's kind of I'm not giving away my secrets, so the boys kind of know what I did, but it's just all about getting the mentality right and whatever you need to do personally to get it done. I have my process, so yeah.
And what are you actually studying this year that allows you to have a little more schoolwork this time around?
I got some economics that's pretty hard, and just kind of a bigger overall day-to-day workload compared to last year. But kind of the same classes, same stuff, but a little more of a workload.
Last one for me as well. Just kind of being somebody who came from a different college to Maine. If you could kind of give a testimony. We were talking about this with your coach, but maybe your first impressions playing at the Alphond, or just kind of what it meant to you to become, Black Bear in Maine. What made you want to do it?
The biggest thing for coming to Maine was, like I kind of said earlier, being around like-minded individuals that are, obviously pushing for the next level, and that's kind of what I initially was looking for when entering the portal. And I'm so grateful and thankful to have the opportunity to come here at Maine and fit in the system, fit in the program the way I did, and everything's turned out way better than I expected. So nothing but thankful and grateful to the staff here and my teammates for all the success I'm having individually and that we're having as a team. It's really awesome, and just the overall support that we get here as a hockey team in Maine. It's just it's out of this world. It's so fun. It's so electric. It's everything I've dreamed of when I'm thinking about, or when I was younger thinking about playing college hockey. It is this, and super grateful to have that opportunity.
Awesome, thank you.
Good question for you. I don't know how I did think the first time. Hockey's Player of the Week, man. When you get an honor like that, what's that mean to you?
Nothing really, it just kind of just keep doing, for me it's just keep doing what I'm doing, and just trusting the process, and good things like this weekend happen just because of that. So it's just another week for me. Just need to keep getting better.